and I'll be leading this morning. So, for folks that might join or watch later that aren't familiar with what we do on Sundays, I'm going to review that, even though I realize most of the folks on the screen have heard this before and understand, but I think it's helpful just in case. And I'm not sure, Lauren, if you've joined the Sunday meditations previously or not.
Just
Did any?
once.
Just once. Okay. So it'll be a nice refresher for all of us. So, pretty much what we do is a guided meditation to sort of introduce meditation for folks that aren't familiar with meditation. And for those of us that are practitioners, it's an opportunity to come together as a community and support one another in our practice and to enjoy this time together. And what we do, as well as the guided meditation, is a chant practice that Adzam Rinpoche offered to us that we could offer to the community, both the local community when we're able to gather in person, but also our global community that we connect with via broadcast. So it consists of rotating between just quiet, simple sitting, and I'll do some guided meditation around that. And then we'll chant the sacred syllable home. And again, that's an opportunity to get a different flavor of meditation, a different method, approach to gathering our energy, allowing our thoughts to settle out, and to experience ourselves in a more essential state. So I think that'll all be a little clearer as we get to that point. So we'll begin by assuming a posture that's comfortable, really allowing our bodies to relax. So if you're sitting cross-legged, allowing your thighs to relax down. And if you're sitting in a chair, to really feel the floor beneath your feet and to not be leaning back in the chair, but really have an upright posture. And then allow the torso to rise up out of the hips and the shoulders to relax back and down, opening the chest, the top of the head stretching up, the chin slightly tucked, your hands just comfortably on your thighs, the posture of great ease. We do want some intentionality though. We want to be able to be comfortable in this pose for a while. So we want to keep that torso strong but relaxed. So already we're starting to get into the balance of not too tight and not too loose, mentally, physically. And then you can begin to really pay attention to places in the body that might need to relax further. Your eyes can relax back into their sockets. And you can have your eyes open if that's comfortable. And if not, you may have them closed. If they're open, you can just gaze down the bridge of your nose in a soft, unfocused gaze. And let your jaw relax, your neck. If there's any tension there, you can work with that for a bit. And then as we begin to allow our body to reach a state of ease, we want to really experience our body breathing. So on the inhalation, we notice what that feels like as it enters our body, as it travels through our body, and then how the exhalation feels as it leaves our body. We can enjoy a sense of nurturing and nourishment that the breath offers, particularly on the inhalation. And then on the exhalation, there's a relaxation, there's a release, and we can enjoy that. And as we notice our thoughts arising, we can just take note of that and allow them to dissolve naturally. We're not attempting to stop thoughts. We're wishing not to follow after them, not to get lost in story, but rather just enjoy the body breathing, the mind relaxing, thoughts dissolving, and becoming present in a state of ease. When we become distracted, which is inevitable, we take note of that. And that's all we do. We don't judge it. We don't try to push it away. We just take note and rest our attention on the breath. Allowing our body to relax, our energy to relax, and our mind to relax into its clear, natural state of ease and presence. How lovely to just be sitting, relaxing, and being present. And now we'll sound the syllable home together. In general, we sound it twice per breath, and we do it at our own pace, and we'll do it for a few minutes. And we allow ourselves to merge with the sound and for our being to experience that and perhaps allow spaciousness to come forth. We rest once again with our attention on the breath. Which allows us to remain in the presence. Again, when thoughts arise, we allow them to dissolve like waves in an ocean, returning to their source, dissolving naturally. With our attention resting on the breath. If we find ourselves starting to feel dull, we might emphasize the inhalation, taking some deeper breaths. We might open our eyes a little bit or a little bit further. We want the mind to be fresh, clear, awake, not dull or trance like. Relaxed, open, bright, luminous, at ease. Once again, we allow our minds to merge with the sound, home, and expand out. As we rest our attention on our breath, and just allow our body, our energy, our mind to release, open, be aware of this moment. This precious moment. With our minds clear and our hearts open. This precious moment. Mhm. I always love this part where we've been meditating together and allowing our minds to rest and opening our heart. And there's just this connection that happens and with ourselves, but with each other, even through the screen. It's amazing. Um, I hope that everybody got at least some of that. I feel it, so I suspect others do. Um, but I think it's a real demonstration of um, um, hmm, example of what happens, when we do that, when we allow our minds to settle and our hearts open and love pours forth. Um, it's so sweet. And to think that that's our natural state is pretty awesome. And I think right now, particularly, we all so need connection and rest and ease and naturalness and love and happy minds. So, how wonderful. So please stretch and move around because, we when we gather in person for these meditations, we take a little break about now and we have something to drink and we stretch and we move. And so I appreciated Charlie reminding us of that when he led a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, oh, we really need to remember to do that. Because it makes it all more enjoyable to be able to kind of bring it into moving and kind of returning to our ordinariness, which is really pretty extraordinary. Mm. 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 So, so nice to be here with everybody like this. Mm. So we'll take what we've just generated, this blessing energy full of love and good intention, and we'll share it. We'll first really allow it to permeate our bodies and really experience ourselves as this blessing energy, love, light. And then we'll do that by sounding ah together. And then we'll do it a second time. And that time we'll share it with each other. So imagine that you're receiving this blessing energy, love, and you're offering it to everyone here, everyone who might view it in the future. And then the third time we're going to sound ah, we will all together share it with all beings throughout space, throughout the city, the country, the world, to everyone who needs it, everyone who is suffering. And as far as we can send it through the cosmos. So it's an opportunity to share what we've generated today and what we have to offer anytime. But this is a really potent moment to do it. So we'll just settle for a moment and then I'll cue us to do the 3 ahs. And please sound the ah as loud and long as you wish. Mine tend to be a little bit short. But I love the energy, and I can't really hear you all, but I'll know. So anyway, relax, resting your attention on your breath, allowing your mind to rest and open, and your heart to open. And then as we sound that first ah, allow your body to fill with white blessing energy, love, compassion, healing energy. And now we'll send that energy to one another with the sounding of the second ah. And now we'll send that healing, loving energy to all beings throughout time and space. Let's see if there's names in the chat. Yes, there are indeed. So we'll do our blessing, which I think everybody will have, but I will light a candle. I'll light a different candle. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. And we dedicate today especially for Sylvia, Rolando, Nathaniel, Leah, Ed, Emma, Coach Reggie, Coach Key, Banana, Bardo, Angelique's aunt Sally Bardo and her cousin Sloan Davidson, Sharon and extended family, Michelle Hunter, Sharon Stern, Steve Goodman, all afflicted with COVID, all who serve, Karen Arning in Bardo, Jerry Harris in Bardo, Tula Monk, Gordon, all our teachers and our Sangha friends, Vatna, Suni Kim, Chris Ellis, Paula, Julie's parents, Boba, Elias Bongba, David Cook, all lamas, all sanghas, our skylit home, all suffering beings, COVID Shanti Kuruye Swaha, Eduardo Kota, Sylvia Kota. I will add Abby's niece, Lala, Abby, Wendy and her family. And all beings throughout time and space. So one more ah. Ah. Thank you all for being here. So we'll continue with our Teaching Tuesday series this coming Tuesday. Itchell will be teaching along, I think, with Ann and Harvey. So this series, there's some students who are going to be assisting in the teaching, and the series thus far has been amazing. So I highly recommend that. So it's 7 to 9. This Tuesday is the next one, and it goes through December 1st. And this coming Saturday, we have a workshop, a discovery workshop, um, which is amazing. Maybe Harvey would like to speak about it. I can say that I've taken the training once with Claire Petit Mongeon, whose work this is based on, at least somewhat. We're kind of making it our own and finding ways to work with it in our Sangha through our practices and the teachings to be able to experience our experience of life with greater appreciation for the detail, which perhaps you would like to say something more about it, Harvey.
Well, you've done great. First, I just want to say that on Tuesday night, Dent will be, and we will be talking about compassion. So if that is of particular interest, I would encourage people for that Tuesday night at 7. And on Saturday, the discovery process, it's really, in a way, encouraging a certain kind of freshness, surprise, and freedom ultimately in getting in touch with experience in a kind of a new and an open manner. It's just totally user friendly, and it allows us to just instead of going outside and seeking kind of refreshment and energization from stuff that's going on outside, it allows us to see that our very personal experience is extraordinarily rich and really is imbued with natural spiritual qualities. And it's just an enjoyable and refreshing process. And students really seem to value it when they participate.
Absolutely. I'm one of those. So thank you all. If you want to unmute and say goodbye and anything else that you might want to say, you may.
Thank you, Sharon. That was lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharon. Lovely to
Thank
see
you, Sharon.
everyone.
Absolutely.
Miss Sharon.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Yes.
Thank
All right.
you. Good to
See
see
you
everybody.
Tuesday.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.